without a warning sign, just a chill that crept along the vine, and suddenly the world turned silver gray as autumn colors faded away. I heard your name in the wind last night, soft as snowfall, cold as morning light. The season changes, but my heart stays still, waiting by this frosted windowsill. Winter's first whisper calls to me, like a ghost of what we used to be. Through the silence and the falling snow, I remember everything we used to know. The fireplace holds dying embers now. I trace your memory across my brow. Every breath becomes a cloud of white, drifting through this endless winter night. They say that spring will come again someday, but winter has a habit here to stay. In my heart where summer used to bloom, now there's only this December gloom. Time moves slowly when the world is frozen over, and I'm no longer young, no longer closer to the dreams we whispered underneath the stars. Now they're buried deep beneath the snow and scars. Winter's first whisper calls to me, like a ghost of what we used to be. Through the silence and the falling snow, I remember everything we used to know. There's a distance growing every day, more than miles could ever measure or say. Something frozen in the air we breathe, something neither one of us believes. We still sit together side by side, but there's an ocean cold and deep and wide. I reach for you, but you're so far away, lost in thoughts you never care to say. It's the cold between us, darling, colder than December's ice. It's the cold between us, sweetheart, and I don't know how to make it right. Remember when we used to dance till dawn, when every touch felt like a brand new song. Now your hand in mine feels like a stranger's palm, and I've forgotten how we found our calm. I see you watching raindrops on the glass, counting all the moments as they pass, wondering if you're thinking what I think, standing right here on this frozen brink. Maybe love grows cold like winter weather. Maybe we're just two souls lost together, trying to remember how the fire felt before the frost made all our passion melt. It's the cold between us, darling, colder than December's ice. It's the cold between us, sweetheart, and I don't know how to make it right. So we sit in silence through the night, neither one of us willing to fight or to walk away into the storm, or to find a way to keep each other warm. You promised me December would be kind, their winter's beauty I would surely find in every snowflake and each frozen lake, in every choice that we decided to make. But December came with bitter winds and lessons cold that loneliness begins. The promises we made beneath fall's moon now seem like they were made too soon. December's promise, where did it go? Lost beneath the weight of all this snow. You said we'd make it through the coldest days, but you left me standing in the frozen haze. I walk these streets we used to walk together, wondering if you think about this weather, if you remember how we planned our spring, or if you've forgotten everything. The calendar keeps turning page by page, but I'm still trapped inside December's cage. Can't move forward, can't go back in time, just replaying moments that were yours and mine. They say a promise is a sacred thing, something that should last from fall to spring. But promises are fragile as the frost, and mine was December's promise, where did it go? Lost beneath the weight of all this snow. You said we'd make it through the coldest days, but you left me standing in the frozen haze. So here I stand alone on Christmas Eve, with nothing but these memories to believe. There once upon a cold December day, you loved me in your complicated way. When the rain falls slow against my window pane, I think of all the things I can't explain. How love can slip away like water down the drain, and leave behind this never-ending rain. The rhythm of the drops becomes a song about the way that nothing lasts too long, about the way that right turns into wrong, and how I knew it all along. When the rain falls slow, I think of you. Every drop reminds me what we used to do, dancing in the storm without a care. Now I'm dancing alone, and you're not there. The weatherman says sunshine's on its way, but I've been hearing that for days and days. The clouds above reflect my state of mind, gray and heavy, endlessly unkind. I watch the puddles forming in the street, remember how we'd walk through splashing like two children without fear. Those days feel like 1,000 years from here. Rain has a way of washing things away, but some stains linger past the break of day, like the mark you left upon my heart, that the rain cantrips can't tear apart. When the rain falls slow, I think of you. Every drop reminds me what we used to do, dancing in the storm without a care. Now I'm dancing alone, and you're not there. So let it rain forever if it must. wash away the footprints that we made until there's nothing left but this parade of raindrops falling slowly through the night, each one a tear. I'm too damn proud to cry, so I let the weather do my weeping for me, while I pretend that I am finally free. I hear forgotten footsteps in the hall, echoes of a life I can't recall. Someone who once lived here in my shoes, someone who had nothing left to lose. They walked these floors 1,000 times before. They opened up and closed this very door. They stood right where I'm standing now tonight, beneath the same unfaithful light. Forgotten footsteps follow me home, through the shadows where I walk alone. Every step I take has been taken before by ghosts who've walked across this floor. Sometimes I wonder who they were back then, those souls who'll never pass this way again. Did they love someone the way I loved you? Did they feel this empty feeling too? The floorboards creak with secrets left untold, stories buried deep and growing old. And I'm just another chapter in this book, another life that nobody will look. We're all just passing through this place, leaving nothing but a trace of footsteps that will fade away, like everything else that couldn't stay. Forgotten footsteps follow me home, through the shadows where I walk alone. Every step I take has been taken before by ghosts who've walked across this floor. One day someone else will take my place, walk these rooms and never know my face. They'll hear my footsteps faintly in the walls, another ghost inside these halls. with words I've been too frightened to have told. I poured my heart out on that paper white, then held it in my hands all through the night. I wrote about the way you made me feel, how every moment with you seems surreal. I wrote about regrets and roads not taken, about the promises we left forsaken. It's a letter never sent, sitting in my drawer, words you'll never read, though I wrote them out before. Every feeling that I couldn't say aloud, now buried with my secrets and my doubts. I sealed it in an envelope with care, addressed it to you somewhere over there. But courage failed me at the post office door, so I brought it home and wrote a little more. The pages multiplied with every day, more things I couldn't find the words to say, until the letter grew too heavy to send. So I locked it up and let the story end. Maybe it's better this way after all. Better to have loved you from behind this wall than to risk the truth and watch it fall apart. Better to keep these words locked in my heart. It's a letter never sent, sitting in my drawer, words you'll never read, though I wrote them out before. Every feeling that I couldn't say aloud, now buried with my secrets and my doubts. Years from now, when I am old and gray, I'll find that letter tucked away and read the words of someone young and true, who loved you more than you could ever know. But I'll never mail it, never let you see the person that I was, the one I'll never be. Some secrets are meant to stay inside, like letters never sent and tears we never cried. Through frosted glass world outside, all blurred and distant, nowhere left to hide. The cold has painted patterns on the pane, like tears frozen from forgotten rain. Your face appears in every crystal formed, distorted by the ice deformed, yet somehow clearer than reality. This frozen vision of what used to be. Through frosted glass I watch you walk away into the winter of another day. I press my hand against the frozen screen and feel the cold of all that might have been. The room behind me holds its breath and waits for spring to come and change our fates. But winter has a stubborn way of staying long after autumn's done with its decaying. I trace your name upon the icy surface, watch it slowly fade without a purpose, just like our love that melted with the heat of summer's lies and autumn's sweet deceit. If I could break through this barrier of ice and step into the cold without thinking twice, would I find you waiting on the other side? Or would I find there's nowhere left to hide? Through frosted glass I watch you walk away into the winter of another day. I press my hand against the frozen screen and feel the cold of all that might have been. So I'll stay here watching through this frosted pane, drawing pictures in the window's pane, creating worlds where things turned out alright, where love survived the winter's endless night. The station's empty except for me, waiting for a train I'll never see. The schedule says it's running late again, like everything I'm trying to begin. The last train home departed years ago. But I keep standing here beneath the snow, hoping that it might come back around to this forgotten corner of this town. I'm waiting for the last train home, back to a place I've never known, a home that only exists in dreams I've had, of all the things that never turned out bad. The ticket in my pocket's worn and torn from holding on to dreams since I was born. The destination printed there has faded now, but I remember, though I can't say how. Other people passed through here today. They caught their trains and went upon their way, but I'm still standing on this platform cold, growing tired, growing old. Maybe home is not a place at all. Maybe it's a season or a fall into someone's arms who understands the weight of empty hearts and empty hands. I'm waiting for the last train home, back to a place I've never known, a home that only exists in dreams I've had, of all the things that never turned out bad. The conductor told me once to go inside, but I've got nowhere else to be tonight. So I'll wait here beneath the station light until the last train comes or morning's bright. And if it never comes, well, that's alright. I've grown accustomed to this endless night, at least out here beneath the winter sky. I've got the stars to keep me company and cry. Silver moonlight on the snow tonight makes everything seem pure and white, but underneath the beauty lies the cold, the story that will never quite be told. Silence has become my closest friend, the one who stays with me until the end, who doesn't judge the choices that I've made, who doesn't care about the price I've paid. Silver and silence, all I have left after love has left me bereft in the quiet of this winter's night. Everything looks silver, nothing's right. They say that silence can be golden too, but mine is silver through reflecting moonlight, cold and sharp and clear, like all the words I wish that you could hear. The world outside is sleeping peacefully, while I'm awake with my anxiety, counting silver stars across the sky, wondering when I'll get the chance to fly. There's beauty in this solitude I found, a kind of peace in not making a sound. But beauty doesn't warm you when you're cold, and peace of mind is something you can't hold. Silver and silence, all I have left after love has left me bereft. In the quiet of this winter's night, everything looks silver, nothing's right. Maybe morning will bring colors back, paint the world in shades I seem to lack. But until then I'll sit with silver light and silence that extends beyond my sight. I walk these streets in midnight all alone. Nobody knows my name or that I've grown into this person that I've now become. Invisible to everyone, I pass by windows lit with warm inside, while I remain out here where I hide from all the questions that I cannot answer, from being just another shadow dancer. Nobody knows my name around this town. Nobody sees me as I'm walking down these empty streets beneath the winter rain. Nobody knows my face, nobody knows my pain. Once upon a time I had a place where people knew my story and my face, where I belonged to something more than this, where loneliness was something I could miss. But time has a way of erasing things, of clipping all your carefully grown wings, until you're just a stranger in the night, another soul who's lost their guiding light. Maybe anonymity's a gift somehow, a chance to reinvent myself right now, to be whoever I decide to be, without the weight of history. Nobody knows my name around this town. Nobody sees me as I'm walking down these empty streets beneath the winter rain. Nobody knows my face, nobody knows my pain. But late at night when I'm alone in bed, I sometimes miss the life I could have led, where people knew me, called me by my name before I disappeared and things weren't the same. So I'll keep walking through these winter nights, a stranger to the world beneath the lights. And maybe that's exactly where I need to be, anonymous and finally free. By the dying fire, I sit alone tonight, watching embers fade from red to gray to white. The warmth is leaving slowly from this room, like everything else that couldn't bloom. The wood we gathered last September's gone, burned away like summer turned to dawn. And I haven't got the energy to go out into the cold to fight the snow. By the dying fire, I remember you, all the promises we said we'd see through. Now the flames are fading and the cold creeps in, and I'm afraid of where the dark begins. You used to sit beside me in this chair, your presence like the warmth of fire and air. But you've been gone so long I've lost your face, just shadows dancing in the fireplace. The clock upon the mantel's ticking slow, counting down to something I don't know. Maybe to the moment when the fire dies, and I'm left with nothing but these cold goodbyes. They say that from the ashes something grows, that spring always follows winter snows. But ashes just look gray and dead to me, and spring seems like a false promise we'll never see. By the dying fire, I remember you, all the promises we said we'd see through. Now the flames are fading and the cold creeps in, and I'm afraid of where the dark begins. Maybe I should add another log or two, try to make this warmth last until I'm through with all this reminiscing and regret, with all the things I can't seem to forget. But I think I'll let it die the way things do, the way our love died slowly, me and you, and sit here in the dark until I'm numb, until the cold has finally won. beneath the streetlight, each drop a note in some forgotten song about the way that life keeps moving on. I stand beneath an awning watching stones, thinking about the many different forms that heartbreak takes when it comes calling, like rain on cobblestones that's always falling. Rain on cobblestones washing away every trace of yesterday, every step we took down this old street, now erased beneath my feet. These cobblestones have seen 1,000 years of lovers' joy and lovers' tears, of people passing through like you and me, of stories lost to history. I wonder if the rain remembers all the winters that have come, the springs and falls, or if like me it simply falls and falls without remembering at all. There's something in the sound of rain at night that makes me think that everything's alright, even when I know it's not quite true, even when I'm standing here without you. Rain on cobblestones washing away every trace of yesterday, every step we took down this old street, now erased beneath my feet. The rain will stop eventually, I know. The sun will come and dry the cobblestones below, and people will walk over where we stood, like our love was never here for good. But tonight the rain is falling steadily, and I'm content to let it comfort me with its rhythm on these ancient stones that have witnessed love in all its forms and tones. I still remember the way you used to smile, like sunshine breaking through after a while of gray and rain and endless cloudy days. That smile could set my worried heart ablaze. It started at the corners of your mouth, then spread like spring arriving from the south, until your whole face lit up like the dawn, and all my darkest thoughts were gone. The way you used to smile at me is just a fading memory, but it's the one thing I can't let go, even though it hurts me so. These days I don't know if you smile at all, or if you've built yourself a brand new wall against the world and all its weight, against the things we learn to hate. I see strangers smiling on the street, and none of them can quite compete with the memory I carry in my mind of your smile, one of a kind. They say that memories fade with time, that eventually you'll lose the rhyme of how things were before they fell apart. But your smile is branded on my heart, the way you used to smile at me is just a fading memory, but it's the one thing I can't let go, even though it hurts me so. If I could have just one more day with you, I wouldn't ask for much, just something true. Just one more chance to see that smile again before the curtain falls and this is the end. But life doesn't work that way, I've found. Second chances don't come back around, so I'll keep your smile safe inside my head, a light to guide me after everything is said. Beneath the winter moon so bright and cold, I stand here growing old, watching my breath become a cloud of white, disappearing in the night The moon looks down on me without a care, illuminating frozen air. It's seen a million stories just like mine of love that couldn't stand the test of time. Beneath the winter moon I make my peace with all the things that had to cease, with all the dreams that couldn't survive the cold reality of being alive. The moon reflects upon the snow below, creating shadows that I know are just illusions of the light and dark, like love that left its temporary mark. I used to think the moon was romantic before my world became so frantic, before I learned that beauty can be cold, before I grew this tired and old. But there's a comfort in the moon tonight, in its unchanging distant light. It's been the same for countless years, witness countless human tears. Beneath the winter moon I make my peace with all the things that had to cease, with all the dreams that couldn't survive the cold reality of being alive. Maybe someday I'll look up at the moon and think of something other than this tune of melancholy that plays on repeat. Maybe someday I'll feel complete. But tonight, beneath this winter sky so vast, I'll let myself remember the past and all the moments underneath this light when love felt possible and right. I'll wait here until spring arrives, they say, though winter seems determined here to stay. The days are short, the nights are far too long, but I'll keep humming this sad song until the ice begins to melt away, until I see the light of longer days, until the birds return from wherever they've gone, until I find the strength to carry on, until spring arrives. I'll hold on tight to hope that somewhere there's still light, season of my soul, until spring arrives and makes me whole. They promise that the flowers will return, that green will grow from ground where nothing's burned, that life finds ways to start itself again. But I'm not sure I can believe them. I've been through winters now before this one. I've waited for the spring, I've missed the sun, and every time it comes back eventually. But it always takes so much out of me. What if this winter is the one that stays? What if there are no more sunny days? What if I'm waiting for something that won't come? What if winter's finally won? Until spring arrives, I'll hold on tight to hope that somewhere there's still light beyond this frozen season of my soul. Until spring arrives and makes me whole. But I've survived every winter yet, through all the cold and all regret. So maybe I can make it one more time. Maybe spring is right around the bend, sublime. So I'll wait here beneath these barren trees and trust that warmth will come